since I was like 13, 14, because there's not really been anything to bring me there. But obviously they've recently opened up Gold Rush, and I'm really curious to try that out. So we're heading there today literally just for Gold Rush, but obviously hoping to get on a few other things as well. But when I was last there, G-Force was open, Apocalypse was open, so it's going to look very different today. So I'm curious to see what it looks like, because I know they've been trying to make it a more family-friendly park, and they've been doing things to change it and doing things to improve it. So I'm excited to see what it's like. And I have got George with me today. Because it's more family-friendly, there's a few things that George can get on there. So yeah, it'll be fun to see what we can get on today and see what George can do today.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we'll give you reviews as the day goes on. Excited, George?
Yeah, I'm excited. The one I'm most excited for is, what's it called? Gold Rush.
Yeah, Gold Rush, yeah. Gold Rush, so there's probably like 4 rides that George can get on today. So yeah, hopefully he can get on all 4 of them. We'll see.
The one that Accelerate looks a bit like Rig, so that one could be, I want to get on it, but like
yeah,
I feel like I don't know if I'll enjoy it, but yeah. But then Gold Rush, I think that one, I'm nervous for it, but I think it'll be alright. Yeah. I think I should be able to get on it.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, we'll report back once we're in the park. We're in the queue for Gold Rush. I think it's a bit weird that they don't actually have queue times on any of the rides here, so you kind of just have to hope the queue's not going to be really long. This is going to be our first ride of the day. How are you feeling, George?
Nervous.
Nervous, yeah.
I mean, I wasn't too bad on the way here, but
I think it's going to be really fun. Obviously, this is like the first of its kind. It's an Intamin lift-and launch, so I'm quite intrigued to see what it will be like. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I think you'll enjoy it, but we'll just have to see.
We'll see.
Gold Rush. We had the cycle where like it goes over the top. Yeah, rather than going backwards. We want to get on it again to do the second cycle, but the park's actually quite busy today. They don't have queue times here, but we ended up queuing, what's that?
An hour and 7 minutes.
Yeah, so, but yeah, what did you think, George? How did you feel about it?
I was nervous getting on. In the queue. I'm not good with queues like that. Have the ride going above you and everything just because it psychs me up. But no, it's good fun.
Yeah, you actually came off with a smile on your face, which is not common for George. So yeah, I really think this is a great addition to Drayton Manor. It's nice to see them get a new ride at the park, because with them getting rid of like G-Force and Apocalypse, I just think it's a really good addition. It's really fun for family, and it has a bit of thrill to it. Like the launch has a little bit of like the first one, where like you come to a standstill and you get the first launch. It does have a bit of force to it, and it is really fun. I definitely recommend anyone to get on this ride, because it is a lot of fun. Yeah, you really enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yeah. Do it again later.
Yeah,
probably,
hopefully. Yeah.
Maybe.
We're at the chicken diner, and there's some kind of extortionate prices here. I know old towers can be expensive, but this feels particularly expensive. It's like £11 for just like 5 chicken tenders, and that's not even with like any fries or anything with it. So it's pretty extortionate. But yeah, I know theme park prices is just kind of the way it goes, but yeah, it does feel a bit crazy. We've also only been on one thing so far, and basically nothing else is open. Like we've got the wave around us, Stormforce is it? Neither of them are open. Maelstrom's not open either. Accelerate's also not open. So not a great day so far. But Gold Rush was incredible. Gold Rush was really fun. So I'm glad we came. We kind of came just for that anyway. But yeah, I've not been on the wave since it's changed to a sit-down coaster. So I'll have to say. So all of this costs us like £26. So we've got a total of 6 chicken tenders, a few chips, a singular Fanta. So yeah, A lot of money, right, George?
It's a lot of money.
I'm not sure what this area is even called, but like literally everything in it is closed besides the wave swinger. So we're headed over to the Vikings area to go on, what's it called?
Jorgengander or something like that?
Yeah, whatever that's called. And potentially Thor you might do? Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, we're going to head over there because I think that's one of the few areas of the park that has things open. Accelerate now has tape around it, which was not there before, so I don't really know. Accelerate. I don't really know what's going on with this ride, to be honest, but I don't think it's opening today.
Oh, is this where the red one is?
George is super scared for this one, aren't you, George? Just got off
Jorgengander.
It's a fun little powered coaster. It doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
There's a couple of little helixes around, but like
it's like I don't know, little cruise.
Yeah. The only thing you've got on it that's similar is Runaway Mine Train, but I'd say Runaway Mine Train's a bit more intense, but not really. Neither of them are too scary. They're nice little fun coasters for little kids. And it was quite nice, like scenic route around the park. Got to see some of the rides and over the lake.
I don't know. I think it's definitely a big step before Runaway Mine Train. Like the two
for
are.
You, would you say is?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That
it
is
doesn't.
just
Yeah, that doesn't
nothing.
really. At least with Runaway Mine Train, you pick up some pace and you're like, woo, and there's like near misses and stuff. That's
just for the coaster credit.
Yeah, that is just for the credit. Yeah. I don't really know what we're gonna go on next. We might head over to the Thomas Tank Engine Land, or potentially go on the one behind us, but I'm not too sure. We'll see. Yeah, we've had a bit of a rough day here. I don't really understand why nothing's open, because it's really sunny and nice weather, so I don't know. Who knows what's going on today, but yeah, we'll see what we end up on next. About 26-minute queue time for that ride, so not too bad in comparison to how long we queued for Gold Rush, but obviously you expect Gold Rush to be busier. But yeah, the queues, they're a bit hard because they don't have any posted wait time, so you kind of just have to get in the queue and hope that you're not getting into a ridiculously long queue. But yeah.
And they're probably bloated today too, considering
because none of the rides are open, so it's a bit difficult, but yeah. We're in the queue for Troublesome Trucks, and we're discussing how terrifying Thomas the Tank Engine actually looks. It's quite scary. George was a big Thomas the Tank Engine fan as a kid, but
he's coming for us.
no, he is coming. Oh my God, he stared at us, George. Do you love Thomas the Tank Engine, George?
I do not.
But I've been told you're a mega fan. No? No? Did you like it as a kid though?
Yes, I did like it.
Yeah? You did? Yeah. So is this a dream to be here at Thomas the Tank Engine Land?
It's the dream.
Yeah? And are you excited to get on Troublesome Trucks?
Yeah?
Thoughts on Troublesome Trucks, George?
It's kind of funny.
You actually had a weird amount of fun on it, and he put his hands up.
Yeah,
which George never does. But we didn't realise it went around twice, so that was funny.
I didn't realise actually you had the lift and stuff.
we didn't actually know what we were getting on. We were just doing it for the credit, which we've got the 3 credits that I haven't done. So that's Gold Rush, this one, and
Jorgengander.
Yeah. So we've gotten those 3. I think we're going to go back over to Gold Rush again. Potentially, see if it's doing the backwards one and potentially try and fit in something else after that. But we'll see. Yeah, we've had the realization that Fat Controller's not called Fat Controller anymore. He's Sir Topham Hatt. Which, like, when I first saw the statue, I was like, I wonder if he's still called Fat Controller. We googled it, He is not called that anymore, and apparently he was never called that. I saw a Reddit post that was saying that apparently just the UK call him Fat Controller, so yeah.
Well, you know.
Got to film the queue time for...
Thomas.
Yeah, that's not what it's called though.
Rock and roll trucks.
Rock and roll trucks.
Yeah.
Someone's trucks. Whatever it was. 22 minutes. 22 minutes, so not too bad actually. But we still somehow not really managed to get on much today.
Yeah. It's because, like, I don't know, everything's closed, so it's just been a lot of wandering around, and then, like, all the queues are kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we got into the park late as well. That was our issue.
Not that much later then.
Yeah, but it opened at 10:30. We didn't get into like 12.
Yeah, half that.
Well, we didn't get into this queue until 12 because it took an hour and we got off at 1. So, yeah.
That would be our issue.
Yeah. Yeah, there was like loads of traffic getting into the park. I don't really know why. I think it's because they don't have anyone kind of assigning parking like they do at other theme parks. So yeah, it took us a long time to get in. We probably should have been here like 40 minutes earlier than we actually did end up getting in. So if you are coming to Drayton, just, especially on the weekend, take that into consideration that it backs up and it takes a long time to park. But yeah, George thinks he's a better voice actor than the person on this. Go on.
Yeah, but I can't give out my lines for free, so like Drayton Manor, if you need a better voice
Well,
actor.
so you're not going to do it? You're complaining about the voice actor, and now you're not going to do it?
Oh no, they've gone the wrong way. Like, what's that? That's not Southern.
Go on, then do yours.
Yeah, but why? Because like Drayton Manor should hire me to be there for them.
Go on, do it.
I'm going to Campbell partner. You gone the wrong way, fella.
It doesn't sound very urgent though. You've gone the wrong way and there's just someone going, you've gone the wrong way, fella.
Oh no.
Just got off Gold Rush for the second time, and they're not running the two cycles today. It said that they were changing it to 2. It's not changed. They're still running the same one. So that's a shame, but it's a lot of fun. And we actually got to see like the kind of pre-show video this time, which it just makes me laugh when like they're like, don't go that way, don't go into the dynamite room. That's really bad. And then obviously that's what the ride does. But I think it's fun. Oh god.
Get a bit.
Hit it, DJ!
You enjoying, George?
Yeah, get yourself down for the 75th anniversary.
75-year anniversary of Drayton Manor. So that's actually just done for the day. We only got on Gold Rush twice, Jormungandr and the Thomas Tank Engine roller coaster. So we actually didn't get on much today at all. But the park was surprisingly busy and loads of things were closed. So it was kind of walking around trying to find what was open. The Wave did open, but we saw it opening while we were in the queue for Gold Rush. So like,
Too late.
yeah, it's too late. So unfortunately, didn't get to go on the Wave. I have been on it before in its stand-up form, but not in its sit-down, which with the lap bars, I think it looks like it could be a lot more fun than it previously was. I found it painful before. So it's a shame, but hopefully get to come back at some point. But yeah, we're recording this like a day later because we're in a bit of a rush leaving the park. Overall thoughts on the park?
It was fun. Like, Gold Rush in itself was worth the visit. But if you're not as fussed about that one ride in particular, it's harder to... So, it was one of those where so much was closed on the day. Like, Accelerate was closed for the whole day. Wave was closed till about 2 or 3 o'clock.
So the Wave was open when we got to the park, but we went straight to Gold Rush because like that was all we wanted to get done. But the Wave was open when the park opened, and then it closed like midday-ish. Like I say, like 12 until like 2:30 maybe. Like it wasn't open, and then it opened again, but we were again in the queue for Gold Rush, so we didn't get to go on that. Accelerator's closed, and clearly something was going on with it because they had tape up around it, and we saw like mechanics going up and down it all day. So clearly something's going on with that. Storm Force.
Yeah, that's the one.
That was like not open, like there was no water running on it.
Until about 3 o'clock, 2 or
and then
3.
it opened. Yeah, I don't really know what was going on. So we had a bit of a weird day at the park, I'd say.
And then Gold Rush, we only got the one
cycle.
Yeah,
they only had the first setting on where you go over the top of the lift hill. They didn't run the second setting. So I'd say, like, I think they've definitely improved the park The vibe of the park felt nicer than when I went when I was younger, and it looks cleaner and tidier, and I think Gold Rush is a really good addition. I personally didn't like G-Force, so I can't say that it's missed. I can imagine a lot of people miss Apocalypse. Again, I don't like Drop Towers, so...
There's a cool little R.I.P. Apocalypse, like
yeah.
you thought Gold Rush where it was.
Yeah. I think I've heard that was literally where the base of, like, the drop tower was. So, like, they've put, like, smack bang where the base of the drop tower was. A little, like, R.I.P. Apocalypse, which is a really nice touch. I think it's really nice to, like, pay homage to, like, your old coast, like, your old flat rides or coasters and things like that. I'd say my main issues with the park are operations. So, they only had one train running on Gold Rush, which I'm fairly certain they could run at least 2. So the queue for Gold Rush kept getting proper backed up. I'd say operations were slow. Like, getting the trains in and out was quite slow. I'd like to say props to the Troublesome Trucks ones, because that was quick.
Yeah.
There were people flying through there. I'd say the other 2 rides we got on, operations were really slow. Ride availability wasn't great. But yeah, it's a park that has a lot of potential. I really like the Thomas the Tank Engine, the Thomas the Tank Engine area. I think it's a really good area for kids. Obviously, it's not quite as... I don't know if it's big anymore. Like, I don't know if kids even watch Thomas the Tank Engine anymore. But I think it's a really nice, like, kids area. I just think they need one more roller coaster. Obviously, if it's going to be family friendly, like, I still think that's fine.
It's definitely, like, if you're looking for thrill-seeking rides, that's not going to be the case.
No.
But, like, it's kind of becoming known for family
coasters, and I think with them
rides.
marketing it like that, I think that's a good direction to go in. And I think the park it does look a lot nicer, and you can see they're trying to make it look better. The wave looks so much better. Like, I've heard a lot of people say it could have done with a bit of paint. I agree with that. But I think the theming and, like, the little bits they've added, it does look nice, and it does add to the area, and it fits in more with, like, Stormforce right next to it. You've got a water ride and then the wave. I think it does tie in a lot better. I think if, one, you're looking for thrills, it's not the place to go. But if you're looking for a good family park, I do think it's really nice there. I'd say my overall thoughts are, it's a nice park, but it could be better.
Yeah, it's not a dive, but it's been a bit middle ground, probably a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, in terms of parks I've been to, I'd say it's on the lower end. I think this is going to offend a lot of people, but I'd say it's better than Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But I'd say probably, like, my bottom ones that I've been to would be, like, Fantasy Island at Skegness. Then I'd say Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Blackpool Pleasure Beach has got Icon, which is really, really fun. But I don't like any of the other rides there. And then I'd put Drayton Manor above that.
Yeah.
We did have a really nice day, though. I had a really nice day out. It's just a shame we didn't get to go on more things. And George, it's kind of given George a taste for, like, what roller coasters can be like. You really enjoyed it, didn't you?
I was nervous going on the first time, but then by the second time I wasn't nervous at all, and I was keen to go on it. Like,
yeah. So I think it's a really, really fun park, and if you want to try out a really, really fun family coaster, go for Gold Rush. If you're looking for thrills, this is not your park. We'll be back with another vlog. We're going to Alton Towers for their Scarefest event, so we will see you then.
Yeah, catch you in the next one.